loud. Handle it. Yeah.
In this thing.
Hold up.
Damn, he got the DJ set.
Oh yeah, we got everything.
You're not playing with
We need, hey, I need my chat to move. That's how I know we live. Mike's hot. Mike's hot. Let's get cracking.
Mike hot.
So y'all gonna see the live stream chat on here?
The whole thing.
Our chat is kind of burnt out. They go crazy, so they're gonna be talking shit the whole time.
Good for that.
Yeah.
My chat. Yeah, there we go. Let's go, man. Listen. Special community episode. We got some real legends.
Legends.
I dare be Lou to say something about
Legends. Real West Coast staples in a building, man.
Kurupt, Young Gotti.
Come on, man.
DJ Battlecat.
Come on, man.
You guys are in the presence
Hey, Deen.
of West Coast legends.
Greatness.
What's the? I'm gonna get a Wi-Fi shirt.
And then look, my boy Fuzzy.
And another legend in the back.
Fuzzy Easy.
Yeah, we
Young
in here,
Fuzzy, man.
With the legends, the real legends. though.
hello.
Hello.
And shout out to the legends, man, because they seeing all the decor around the community room, man.
Man, it's
Hear me?
nice.
2 C's, please.
That's
Two
it.
C's, please.
It's nice, cause
It's big to the 2 C's,
Sound
please. Big to the.
Huh?
They said the sound is muffled or some
The
shit.
sound is muffled. No, it should be good. It should be good.
Okay.
We should be good. We should be good.
2
Yes,
I
sir.
don't see it peeking. I don't see it peeking. Make sure. Make sure.
we got Battlecat. He's an engineer. If you need it,
Yeah, turn your frequencies up.
Turn your frequencies up.
Make sure.
Ain't nothing cracking.
DJ Battlecat.
DJ Battlecat.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Niggas legends though, right? I ain't got no hate. I ain't got no hate on these legends.
Huh?
I really ain't got no. I don't got nothing to debate.
Yeah, no. You did some disrespectful shit, man. We ain't gonna bring that up.
No, we're not gonna bring it up.
Should we
Listen.
bring it up?
No, listen.
No. These is real legends. You
Hey,
can't disrespect
listen.
another legend. You disrespect another West Coast
He
legend, man.
disrespected the West Coast.
And y'all
legends last
disrespected.
episode.
Listen.
Xzibit.
And y'all disrespected a South legend. So we neck and neck.
Yeah, it wasn't disrespect. We was just saying Xzibit is more,
What?
relevant.
bigger than
Hell no.
That's all we said.
And you heard the flavor. Shut your mouth.
Kurupt, what's up? What's up?
Yeah.
That's
What's 2 C's,
put
please?
together for Xzibit, so we represent.
Come on now.
Fast.
Yeah.
Shut your goddamn mouth. Hit him, Xzibit.
Yeah. You heard the legend. You heard the legend. You heard what he said?
Yeah.
He produced.
What's up, Fuzz?
And he produced a song called "Shut Your Mouth." It ain't right for Xzibit.
No, shout out to that. No, shout out.
He's from
Hey, look.
though. He's from
Hey, look. Shout out Battlecat.
Yeah. Shout
But
out.
Pastor Troy is dog walking Xzibit.
Man, come on, man. God damn.
But listen, but we don't got no argument. That was just my opinion.
We gonna
grew up on that.
That's
That's
why I
why.
said we ain't gonna bring it up, man.
And y'all grew up on Xzibit.
Yeah,
But I also grew up on Pimp My Ride.
You know we grew up on? Kurupt and Battlecat.
Kurupt, yeah.
Yeah, we grew up on Kurupt and Battlecat, man.
Kurupt and Battlecat.
Handle it.
Come on, man.
Shout out to Kurupt, man, because he was with me. We was on AB and Dean stream.
I mean,
know
you
what
was there,
That
baby. You know,
that was
on the
fun. That was
humbug, like,
fun.
hello.
I want to get some clarity on that stream because I saw
Yeah.
I saw a part where y'all said Kurupt wrote Neon verse. But then I also saw a part where AB said this
co-wrote
verse
it.
is trash.
Yeah, he was like, man,
I
yeah.
said he disrespected. He disrespected
I
Kurupt.
think it was, I think it was
he
coming,
said the
it was
verse-
coming with how Neon did it, though.
Yeah, it's the way Neon did it. But see, the thing is, I co-wrote it because, he gave the game, you know what I'm saying? I just showed him how to have flavor with it because that's what he was missing, the rhythm. He said, oh, okay, I got the rhythm. So what you want to talk about? He said, fuck. I want to talk about fucking. I want to talk about love. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Sluts, you know what I'm saying? Fuck. Nut, fuck sluts, nut. You know what I'm saying? There you go. That's your verse.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. So he
Fuck
went
sluts,
from there and he had fun, man. And he sounded real good, man. His name's M. Gotti.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
M. Gotti, bitch.
And you gave him the name M. Gotti, but you also said Tupac gave you the name Young Gotti. Speak about
Tupac
that.
gave me the name Young Gotti. And I didn't give him the name M. Gotti. I said, what's your name? He said, I'm M. I said, M. Gotti. He said, I'm M. Gotti, bitch.
I'm M.
Okay,
Gotti.
well, fuck it. Go for it. The Gottis, we a big community, Gotti gang. I'm talking about we all over the place. We mixed of all nationalities and creeds and all temperaments, whether you're on the mic or business or whatever. And Gotti, bitch.
Yeah, that part.
Handle it.
That part.
Hey, you know what? Can y'all turn the headphones up just a little bit? The headphone shot.
I got you. Hold on.
Yeah, 1 2 1 2 1.
Yeah, you got a real DJ in here, man.
You got a real engineer. You got a real
Sonic.
Hey, with the
You got a real
engineer in this motherfucker.
Yeah, Sonics.
Gotta get them sonics
How'd
right.
that sound?
Tables.
He gotta hear himself.
Mike.
Sound great?
You should have came in for a sound check before we started. We gotta do a
Speed
sound
miles on
check.
the top. And then your waters to the left of your feet.
Oh, just a little something we got.
That's alcohol.
Alcohol. You trying to get
That's what I'm saying, man.
Stay away from the alcohol.
trying to stay toe up
Sea
on the
moss.
flow up.
Shout out to the
We drank
sea
sea
moss,
moss.
man.
This is what we're actually drinking.
This shit fire.
Hey, sea moss with a
please.
C.
2 C.
2 C's, please.
We drinking
That's
sea
yours.
moss.
This is my second one, by the way. This is the first one I cracked. That was hard.
Sea moss.
Mystic River. I just realized y'all named it Mystic River.
Hello.
Like the song on the
Tell me
album.
about that,
That's
Kurrupt.
right. You know, that's the first. That's the one of the first records. That's the first record me and Battlecat did for our album
You feel me?
many years ago, which we was first thinking about the album many years ago. And then Dogg brought us back to the table together and said, it's that time. And gave
Make
us
it
the
happen.
opportunity for us to do something that we wish we could have done many years ago, which was a whole album produced by Battlecat, since that's where I started at since I was young, before I even got in the game. So that was a beautiful thing. And the first record we started on, we made Mystic River and then put it in the vault. It snuck out some kind of way on a couple different things. I think I might have had it on a mixtape before,
Yeah.
but never released on a real project. So now Battlecat remixed it and put some new whoop wops and wham whams on there. You understand me? Whoop whoops and wham whams. Hello. And crispied him up real crispy like, and now it's on a real official project. And it's shining and standing out like we did it last night. So crispy, and can't wait for the world to get a glimpse of it in its real time, and have a good time with it. Educational, because it's these lyrics. I'm gonna take you across the world, baby.
There you go.
2 feet, please.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of lyrics and lyricism, man, how did it feel when Eminem name drops you on Till I Collapse as one of his favorite MCs?
Oh man, that was like, Eminem, Kendrick, to hear it from MCs of this caliber, their love for a nigga is like for the MC and Kurrupt, it was like this type of shit bring tears to your eyes when you behind closed doors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In public, it's like, but behind closed doors, you like, damn, you just don't know. People recognize or appreciate your lyricism, you know what I'm saying? My whole thing of getting in the game wasn't even about cheese. I just wanted to be known as a great MC. A great MC. I just wanted to be in a bracket of great MCs. The cheese, I'm like, shit, I could hustle. I know how to, do licks and shit like that. But I always had this respect, though. I want people to say I'm one of the greatest, so it can go all the way back to Philly, into Darby Township and TWIP. You know what I'm saying? And Sharon Hill, where they'll be like, man, that's Rick, man. You know what I'm saying? They say, oh, man, he came from TWIP. Philly would be like, that's a Philly boy that became one of these top MCs in the world. And in Los Angeles, they'll say, what? He from the block.
Yeah.
We know this kid. He's one. So from my hometowns and my home places that raised Ricardo, that's all that mattered, was that respecting for Kendrick and also for M. For M, I think M was the first one to let him know. This is what it is. Kendrick came and let him know that this is my influence. And damn, it's like, that's how I was with Rakim. So I appreciate that so much from both of them. It's priceless.
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 Sure.
It's nothing I can do to even give back to them the joy they brought to me from that. I can tell you that.
Man, that's fire, man. Hey, and the first time I ever met Battlecat, man, I told him, I said, man, you my favorite producer of all time, man. Like,
catastrophic.
You know what I mean? For real, the GOAT. And one of the main reasons, man, We Can Freak It is one of the best rap beat combos of all time, in my opinion. That's a song that's timeless, that it never gets old. I can play that anytime, whether it's a barbecue, on the ride home, if I want to knock a bitch down, it's always going to be available. You know what I'm saying?
Freak it, man.
So I want to know the process from both of y'all, especially you, Battlecat.
Album. Legendary.
Thank you.
How did that beat come across sonically? Like, because the sound is timeless. How did that process come around? And did you make that with Young Gotti in mind? And like, we gonna put this shit out? Because I don't know. Did you know it was gonna be what it was gonna be?
You know what? I had that vibe, like Dre said, give me something to dance to, you know, from the NWA vibe.
Yeah.
I wanted to get that off, so I needed something to rock my coast with. So I'm in the studio, having a good time, being very creative, and had a conversation with Reg, that's what his name, Big Reggie, and Kurupt about how they want to really touch the game. So I knew Up Tempo was going to be that. So why, you know, both of them were on their way to the studio. You know, I had this jam that I've been working on for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And it was inspired by another two legends. One is Ray Parker Jr.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And the other one was Trey D, because I had a vibe with Trey D, and I actually wanted to get one with him. And so, you know, I had the record floating through the machine, but, you know, when Kurupt landed, you know, I just happened to let him feel the vibe of that. And, you know how it's like whiplash, you know, like a nigga got whopped one time, like, what the hell? What we doing? You already got one in the pressure, but, you know, but that came with another record, which was Under Pressure. So Under Pressure was the one that set it off, you know, but when he heard We Can Freak It was like the next day. So you know how, you know, you get the double whammy. So the double whammy happened, you know, Under Pressure first, which was a remake of We Are One.
Yeah.
By Frankie, you know.
We are one.
Oh man, come on, man.
Yeah.
Maze, you know, that whole vibe, that whole thing was so dope. So but then I got some other guys that came into the picture, and it was through another gentleman named Black Tovin out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. And these guys happen to be family of one of the main members who started Gap Band, and that was Ronnie Wilson and, you know, Charlie Wilson and Robert, you know, the bass player. So
damn.
That's the Wilson family.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
So the younger brother, which is like Randy from the Jackson Fives to me, because he was cold in the paint. He had some things he wanted to bring to the table. So he said, big brother Andre needs to be the one to be the voice for this creation that I'll put together over Battlecat's track,
which is Andre Wilson.
Andre Wilson, rest in peace.
Yo, my mama.
So Casey Wilson and Brian Wilson eventually, you know, just said, you know, they wanted to be a part of this whole thing, and they just wanted to watch and see how it was gonna go. So they came with the lyrics, and we was very fond of hooks, which is the foundation of how Kurupt had a incredible journey with Dr. Dre, because you got to remember, well, a lot of people didn't know. Let me just say this, you know, Kurupt was with me before he went to Death Row. You know what I'm saying? So I was happy to get one off with the homie on another level when he got his chance to be, I guess, a single and an available artist. And I didn't think he was going to be that away from Death Row. I just thought I was going to be able to catch it with him and put the vibe there.
Yeah.
But he's got so much education from that family, and then Kurupt, you could just tell him the rest. But when we did that record, We Can Freak It, it was just like, I didn't even know how the world was going to feel about this vibe that we got. Are we freaking a woman, or are we freaking a situation? Or what are we doing?
Yeah.
And so we can freak if you want to, dine if you want to, communicate, and you know that we can freak it. So when you start to hear the conversation of how this penmanship of Kurupt enters the building, it's like we took it to another level to where it's not hood anymore.
Hey, wait, was that?
I fuck with it, Cat.
Come on.
That was.
I fuck with it.
He want to take it from the streets to the top
Hello.
floor.
Hey, look, wait.
What we got?
That was the one who wrote Under Pressure too.
Yeah, oh man.
Which
Casey
is
Wilson.
That's Casey Wilson.
Wrote it again.
He wrote Under Pressure and he wrote We Can Freak It. We Can Freak It, it was like Andre needs to sing.
Yeah.
They was like Andre needs to sing. You and them was like, well, Andre, you sing this. Which is Andre Wilson, which is just a spitting image of his Uncle Charlie.
You feel me?
And then so Andre told him, because KC wrote, We Can Freak It. Freak if you want to.
Uh-huh.
You understand me?
Dine if you
Dine, like we can wine. I'm gonna take
Dine.
Dine if you want to. You understand me?
Yeah.
Communicate.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
That's
the language to California.
We can freak.
Do you see that connection?
Freak if you want to.
Oh.
Dine if you want to.
Communicate and you know.
Feel me?
And it's like, oh, what the fuck is this? As soon as I heard that, I said, you know what? Because I just laid my verse. The hook wasn't there yet.
Yes.
Then the hook came in, and I said, damn, you know what? I feel like Snoop. I got me a hit. I was like, man, I feel like Dogg right now.
Romeo's on.
Hey, this is my what's my name, my nigga. I said, okay, we in there now. We in the first person I took it to, because the company believed in it, Entra, John McClain, A&M.
Rest in peace, John McClain.
Rest in peace to my
me.
John McClain and Big Reg. They believed in it. Everybody's so we did the video, bam. And believe it or not, it was a groundbreaking video because of the unity created in it. I had Draysta in it. From, you know, from Ruthless, you know what I'm saying? So beefs was squashed. Draysta came through, shining. Was there with all the homies, chilling. It was a rap. Yep. And Dub C.
Dub C. Shout Dub C.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I had Ice-T in it.
Ice-T.
Legend.
My mama. Big West. Big West, that was his car, was in with the capers.
Big West is a pioneer. Why Suge Knight became who he was.
Hello.
Stop playing. Now let's talk about this history.
Yeah, so Big West was in the video. A lot of people.
Rest
but
in
then
peace.
I took that video and the first person I let see it before anybody else, and they looked at me and they said, they just watched the whole thing. They never have any expressions. They just watch it, clean up a little bit, dance, smile. And then when it was done, she looked at me and she said, that's a hit, bro. That's a hit. You got one, Kurupt. You got one. She don't like shit. And this was Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
See how he hit you over the head?
That's the first place I took it. I went to Philly, and that's when I got the tape. And Lisa called me. I said, what's up, Lisa? I'm all feeling so dandy. I said, I'm coming to Georgia. I'm coming to Atlanta. She said, come on, I got your room ready. I said, okay, cool. Because when I go there, I stayed at Lisa's house in Stone Mountain. So I went there, bam, flew over there, Sky in there, Natina's there from Black, rest in peace. My son's mama, Natina. Yeah. And, a couple other people from Left Eye Productions get in there, boop. And, I'm a little, shook because, I'm shy with this type of shit, because Lisa's my big sis, but we just always clown and have fun. I don't want to go to her about no music and bullshit. I never go to her with that shit. So I'm kind of a little shaky, and I say, Lee, I want you to, Lisa, come here. I want you to, I got my first video from my new shit. Oh, really, nigga? Come on, let's go downstairs. Play it, nigga. I said, okay. Yeah. Lisa's relentless. So I put it in, bam, played it. I'm nervous and shit. This is my own shit. And then Lisa's just cleaning up and downstairs. And then she just looked at me and said, that's a hit, nigga. You got one right there, nigga.
That's a hit, nigga.
You better get that tape out of there before I keep it, nigga.
You hear that family? You did not lie.
Oh, God.
So I said, damn, I knew it was a winner, but I didn't know it'd be a winner like this.
Yeah.
So I love the people for it. Love all y'all. 2 seats, please.
2 seats, please. 2 seats, please.
I'm gonna bring it up for us, right?
And B-Lou, you probably don't know about this, man.
I know about everything, nigga.
All right, so listen. Classic Los Angeles.
What do you know?
Street project. It's called Banging on Wax.
Banging on wax.
Oh, yeah.
You familiar with that?
No.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah. Banging on wax.
Because
Banging on
certain
wax.
songs, I ain't gonna say all of them. Certain songs I know by heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
You know which ones, though.
you know which ones.
You know which side.
It's
You know it's
It's
Yeah.
crazy because that album really set me off to success with Domino and everything else that failed. That's how I met Domino through my homeboy, rest in peace, Cluso, aka, you know what I'm saying?
Hello.
David Lindley, rest in peace. That's my guy who done some great things in the industry. Even with AV, he was his management and everything in the early
Him and
days.
Miles.
In the 2000s, making some great things happening. But this man brought me to another level of my talent. You know what I'm saying? I'm working with a person who grew up in Compton that helped me understand Compton movement on another level, and that's the great Tweety Bird Loke from Compton.
Tweety Bird
That's my
Loke.
guy, and we did some records together, and it's crazy how we're talking about that because then, and you wondering why the name BC goes together. It could be for Battlecat, it could be for the Bloods and the Crips, it could be for so many things that make sense. So I always had that relationship with bringing both together because they've been so phenomenal in my life personally as a family before the hood actually occurred, in a sense. You know, I've been knowing people for a long time through junior high, you know, elementary, all that. So I wanted to do my honors like Ice-T did, or my man who put the Banging on, not even the Banging the Wax, the Truths together in LA that we had. You know, that was another monumental situation for us to be involved in. So all I wanted to do was keep the level of it at a high level. Just another situation where they know that we're not finished with this unity that has to happen.
Yeah.
So when not to put too much time on it, but that Banging the Wax set me up for success because producing Tweety Bird showed me another way of how I can stand right next to Dr. Dre or DJ Pooh as far as a real known producer who can really handle making records. You feel me? So now when I finish Banging the Wax, now I got this unique cat, Domino, that wants to take it to another level, not even knowing that he's an MC that grew up with Snoop Dogg and all that, and used to write for Snoop Dogg. See, a lot of people don't even know that. So it's like, it's so much crazy concepts and relationships and things that belong in this thing that we call music and hip hop. Because music was before hip hop. I would always fall in love with this thing called hip hop because it was based off the levels of gospel, blues, rock and roll, pop, everything you could think of. So working with this dude Kurrupt, it was like, okay, I got to take this to another level. I want everything that I'm fucking with to just be center point, fire. You know, my homies would be proud of who I am because, you know, Snoop Dogg got his level up, and so did Dre got his level up, and Pooh got his level up, and it's like this to bring this shit together to just make a dope ass project. Bringing the Wax was just phenomenal because they, you know, the Interscope thing was happening at the same time.
Yeah,
that's another thing that a lot of people didn't know, that the Banging the Wax and the Chronic was head to head. They was really doing some shit. Then you got True Blue, you know, it's so many records that was Crips and Blood. You got DJ Quick doing his underground mix,
crazy.
This and, you know, the other side, you know what I'm saying?
The red tape.
And it's like so much
Red tape, yeah.
Man, listen, you see all that right there?
Too.
I just wanted to bring that all to that whole
Explain
big
to them
picture.
what Banging on Wax is. But we got some youngsters in here. They don't understand what.
You got out of towners watching.
Yeah, break down. But Banging on Wax was a Blood side and a Crip side.
Oh yeah, he want to go there.
Both sides was cracking though.
Go there.
I'm saying you got to paint the picture though.
Fuzz right.
Yeah, so
I don't have no idea.
So
Oh, yeah.
So
My favorite is Compton,
to
by the way.
bring it up to another level, you know, I'm glad that we did that because
It was hard.
we lived in different neighborhoods. Like Kurupt lived in Inglewood, Kurupt was in Hawthorne, Kurupt was every fucking where.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm like, damn, how could I connect this situation? Like how Dre would connect the situation. Him living in the blood hood, but then working with Eazy-E. Do you see how this shit been going left and right?
Yeah.
You know, so man, we in a good place, man. I just wanted to give y'all that ghetto fabulous shit that is CNC connected.
Where you from?
Well, man, I'm from God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you after what city?
Where's niggas from? Nigga? Let's set the line, nigga.
Yeah, let me get my foundation
Where's
right
niggas from?
before the Crip and blood, nigga. Yeah, because in 1968, nigga, it was no Crips and no blood. Oh wow! In 1968, nigga, that's when I was born, nigga. So I come from that first. But if I would have stayed 10 more years off of Vermont and King Boulevard, I would have been a blood.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
But then my mama moved me off of that street and put me in the hood I think it was like 72, which happened to be 6-0. You heard me?
Hello.
So let me
There you go.
Hold on.
now you can see the B and C connection all along. It's really been there in more ways than you can imagine.
Yeah.
Got you.
But I became the C first, you heard me?
Okay.
Hello. Hey, so hearing that.
So 60.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Correct. Where you from, OG?
I'm from neighborhood 60.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? Hey,
He cool.
Two seats, please.
That.
2 seats, please.
All right, you guys say you're cool. I guess
Yeah,
you're
he
cool.
cool.
Cool. So is there any truth that before, because I heard you say Kurupt was with you first.
Yes.
Any truth that you battled Snoop before you was with Death Row? I saw that somewhere.
Oh yeah, you know, me and Snoop, we got it in. That's how we became good buddies. That's how we became great friends, and that's how we became brothers and cousins. Connected through this game, you know, through hip hop and fuse merge and create the greatest friends like Lazy Bone. He's a family member now. He was Ruthless. I was Death Row. We was into it. We was a feud. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the people I was infused with became real good friends of mine through time and through life. You know what I'm saying? So me and Dogg, we battled out, and then we vowed to each other at the end of the battle. We became friends, and he was like, if you make it, come get me. If I make it, I'm going to come get you. And sure enough, he made it.
And he came back and got you.
And sure enough, he ran across Diamond. Diamond was like, hey, I remember you. And he was like, man, I remember you. Bitch right here, I know her. Hey. And she was like, yeah, nigga, I remember you too. Where's your homeboy Kurupt? He was like, what? Oh, you know, Kurupt, I'll call him right now. You know?
Yeah.
She called me, and that's how I went back and met Dogg for the first time officially. I knew who he was when I walked through the park. It was Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre threw a picnic thing. I think it was BJ's birthday or something like that. It was a picnic, and when I was walking through, me and Broomy, Lamont, came and got me. We walked through. And I looked over at the gate over there. There was a gate. And these niggas was over there. I looked. I seen the thin one right there, cuz I said, that's Snoop.
Yeah.
I knew it, cuz. And I went straight over there to him. They all joking and clowning, having fun. I just walked through the other side, and then right next to Snoop, I just stood there, put my leg on the gate, and stood next to Snoop and just posted. I didn't even say nothing. And then he said, what's up, Kurupt? I was like, what's up, Snoop? And it was over from there. Since then, he just kept me right there with him and taught me the game and took me through the game with him. That's how I learned the game.
Booyah.
See, that's like Crush Groove.
Yeah,
See, that's another level of LA hip hop on a whole nother level when I hear these stories begin, like him saying, hey man, if I come up, I'm gonna come back and get you.
That
You
type of
said,
shit, that's
if I come up with shit, I'm gonna do the same thing.
And then my first group I was with in the West Coast, and how I got the name Kurupt was from my homeboy Mental from IVC, and he gave me the name Kurupt.
Kurupt.
Right. And so I said, cool, I spelt it my way. Then later on, Pop comes home. He's on death row now. And I hear him do a record. I already know Psych is from IVC. I already knew that. So Big Psych, boom.
Rest in peace.
Big Psych, rest in peace.
Yeah.
I got keys coming from overseas.
From overseas. 1,000 G's. So it's like, you know, and I knew that, but it never connected the dots. Because, you know, my guy was Mental from IVC. Marquis, what was his name? Marcel.
Yeah.
He was Mental, you know. So bam, Tupac did a record talking about Kato and talking about Mental. And I was like, damn. Is that my same Mental? Because you know, Psych is from IVC.
Yeah.
Mental. I asked Pac, he's like, Mental, you? I said, man, I had a homeboy named Mental from IVC. And Psych was right there like, yeah, that's the homie, cuz. That's the one, you know, yeah, they was with us.
Yeah.
I said, cuz he gave me my name, Kurupt. Pac said, what? What, nigga? Oh, man, that was my nigga, man. Oh, you know what? And it was, you know, that was after the fact. You know, when he made How Many Life Goes On. I think that was the record. And it's like, damn. And I'm just like, wow, he was a part of the Thug Life. Mental was.
Yeah.
Psych was a part of there. And Mental gave me my name. So that's how much we're connected, cuz. And I'm like, wow. Then when we making checkout time, you know what I'm saying? It showed there, and it's like, bam, me and Psych is on there with Pop.
That shit hard.
You know, it's just organic.
We gotta go.
Wait, so let me ask you this. So what was your name before Kurupt?
K-Rock.
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 Oh,
Feel me?
Oh yeah, that shit didn't hit.
K-Rock.
Kurupt hard.
And
Kurupt more legendary.
K-Rock didn't matter. It was the mic. I served everybody that came around, so they didn't give a fuck. They said, K-Rock.
K-Rock coming to the stage.
But see, there was already a K-Rock, but I ain't give a fuck.
K-Rock and Snoop. What was Snoop's name?
Back then, it was Snoop Rock.
Snoop Rock. Everybody had rocks.
You see, I just wanted to put the connection. Come on, let's what we doing.
Because Dogg was Snoop Rock at first.
Snoop Rock and K-Rock.
And I was K-Rock.
You feel me?
That's crazy. And I never knew he was, we never knew each other then. But it's crazy. I never looked at it like that. Cat Cuz on 6-0. It's like, on my mama. It's like, Snoop was Snoop Rock. And I was K-Rock.
Damn.
And then we together, Snoop Dogg and Kurupt. That's psycho.
That's hard.
Oh, that's hard.
On hood.
That's hard.
I never looked at it like that.
Attention.
That's hard.
Hello.
I hope y'all, that's a real game.
So
Get
what?
y'all questions ready too, man.
So
Get
what
ready.
age did you start? What age did you start, Kurupt?
On the mic?
Yeah, like yeah. What was your age when you started? You know what I'm saying? Actually, when you was K-Rock, how old was you then?
Well, when I was K-Rock, I had to be about 16.
Okay.
I was 16. You know, that's when I first moved. Right before I moved to California.
Okay.
That was
so
like
you didn't
87.
Oh damn.
87.
So you moved to LA as a teenager.
I did. At
Philly.
Philly.
From Philly, man.
15, from Philadelphia.
Oh damn.
I moved out here, and then I was in Hawthorne. And that's crazy because, see, like Cat, you know, him and his parents, him and his moms and his family, they was living in a blood neighborhood.
Yeah.
Then he moved to the neighborhood on
You
6.
feel me?
Wow.
Now me, I was in Hawthorne,
Right.
and Mental was from IVC. He was from Imperial Village Crip in Inglewood. Then I ran into somebody, because we battled on the phone. So everybody we battled on the phone, or you come to the Hawthorne Mall where I was at.
Wait, when you say that battle on the phone, what you mean?
Oh, motherfuckers, you know, they knew you, man, from school to school to school to school. Everybody knew each other, mall to mall to mall to mall. That was the source of communication amongst the people in high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you couldn't go anywhere. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? What we going to do? Just, you know, catching the bus and all the rest of that shit, you get killed. Niggas is gangbanging, nigga.
Yeah, gangbanging like a motherfucker.
So you on the phone.
Huh?
Yeah, it was real. You got on the phone talking to people, and he be like, "Oh man, it's Slayer. Oh, what's up, man? Yeah, he can rap, man. Do wop. You rap on the phone. Boop. He passed it on to his homeboy, man. This one nigga, man. I met, man. This nigga, that nigga, whoop, wop, what? So you know, so it was like
Battling over the phone.
Battling on the phone. I battled this one nigga named LSD. Bam. So we got down, and it was like, hey, man, whoop, wop, wop. So we became a group called Lyrical Assassins. He lived in Inglewood. Small world. Let me show you this game. So, collapse. So, you know, bam. So I started cutting school because I went to Lusinger. So I would walk to go see Jermaine in Inglewood and see my auntie because he became my family. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you would walk from where?
I walked
Lusinger.
I walked from Hawthorne. I was off of Broadway, right? Which I had to walk up to Lusinger. That's off of Rosecrans.
Yeah, Rosecrans.
I was right by El Segundo. So I would basically walk to the right when I left my apartment building, my father's, and go right there to Prairie, hit that left.
Cross 105.
Right, it wasn't no 105.
Yeah, before the 105.
I saw the 105 being built when they first.
Yeah, I saw. I was a kid.
I didn't know that.
That shit used to be a dirt. They just had a 4-wheelers out there.
None of that there. They wasn't even starting it back then in 80. That was 88.
I was born in 89. That's crazy.
No, 6 though. So it's like, I go there. I'm walking down Prairie to Imperial. Then I'd hit the right on Imperial. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm walking down. It's all Mexicans to the left and the right as you go. Then you cross the certain other street and the other street. Then it's IVC's to the right, to the left. Crenshaw Mafia.
Crenshaw Mafia.
It's cracking. You know what I'm saying? Keep going because I'm going from Imperial. I'm going down.
So you're going all the way down Imperial now. Okay.
See what I'm saying? Then I hit Crenshaw. You know what I'm saying? And you go up. That's all Inglewood right there. To the right though.
Damn, you doing this on foot?
On foot, nigga.
Shit.
Everything was on foot, cuz. Or RTD, the rough, tough, and dangerous.
Rough, tough, and dangerous.
Good luck. Give it to him, cuz.
Dangerous.
You might as well keep mobbing. Hey, you might as well keep mobbing. Niggas come after you, nigga. You can dip. You can dip, nigga. You get on that rough, tough, nigga.
That's the orange
You
bus.
can't go nowhere, nigga. Yeah, that RTD. So I'd rather walk. In case anything come, nigga, you dip, kick out. All you gotta do is be like, oh man, soon go the opposite way, right? Go. You gotta catch me, cuz. So I go down there though, and I go over Crenshaw. To the right is the Watergates now.
Yeah,
that's where DJ Pooh and all them. You know what I'm saying? Threat. You know what I'm saying? All them.
Compton, Watergate.
So I go down there, and then I go to Jermaine's house from there, because Jermaine was there and Leak was there. Leak's little brother, he was still in like middle school. Elementary probably. Me and Jermaine in high school. So I cut loose in you to go to Morningside with Jermaine. So
you was sagging. You was sagging.
He getting all his credits for going to school. I'm missing all mine. Go over there near the football field, just post there. That's where everybody who cut school be at. I'm gonna go to school, go to class. I said, okay, cool. And I'm over there with all the Crenshaw Mafias. The families was there, the weirdos, all of them was right there. We there chilling. I'm busting. They love Kurupt. I'm just rapping and whoop, wop, 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 bam. And at the end of the day, I'm all over there in Morningside and all in Inglewood and the Avenue Paru. Posted up.
All over.
Kurupt. Bam. And I end up being from neighborhood rolling 60 crib. That's where I was at first.
So that's where you was moving around.
Then my cousin changed his name from LSD to Red Rum.
Red Rum from Avenue. Rest in peace.
Wake up. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Red Rum.
Banging on wax. Stop playing.
Paru Love with his brother Leak.
That part.
Who never wanted to rap. Like, I ain't rapping, man. That's for y'all. He was just fly and sharp. He was a fly young nigga. Bam! That nigga turned out to be one of the great microphonists from Inglewood. But yeah, my cousin is Red Rum, my relative. And he always stayed down with me when I got into fights and shit. Jermaine was the real first gang member who was right there with me.
Shout out.
Was Jermaine, Red Rum. And every time I get into a fight, Red Rum be right there with me. Like, and he was the main one. Grab me like, where you going? Where you going, Rick? I'll be like, man, I ain't worried about this nigga. Man, fuck that. You gonna sock him. I was like, well, fuck it then. I said, for real, let's go. And I
never knew that.
And Jermaine told everybody, I'm from Avenue Paru, blood. Anybody got a problem with him, you got a problem with me. That's my relative. Hey, what's happening? And they be like, oh, no, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. We cool. Wait, what's your name? Now, fuck all that, blood. Let's go. Get him, Rick, get him. He was right there. Damn. Jermaine was right there. And on my mama to this day, you know, rest in peace.
Rest in peace,
that was that's my big cousin who stayed down with me and always was there with me. And he was a part of teaching me how to squab and everything.
Everything.
Man. On my mind. It's crazy, though. And then he was on Banging on Wax.
Come on.
Made it on his own. Then he came to Death Row. Him and Big Y, they came to Death Row.
R.P. Big Y, man.
Y, that's my God.
Rest in peace, Big Y, too. Damn, legends, man.
Small world.
Wait, so you got any siblings? Or did you came out here, you the only child? Or?
Well, I moved my brother Roscoe out here.
Roscoe.
Roscoe.
Okay.
Roscoe, hey, has some records too.
Okay.
Yeah, from Philly, I moved.
What was Roscoe album? California?
You better believe it.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello.
He was at one of my favorite songs. I forgot what the name was. It was like boom, 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 boom.
That was DJ Quick.
That
Uncle
shit was
Quick
so
made
hard.
That for him. Uncle Quick made that for him. What was that? If she's a flipper.
Yeah, she get flipped. Yeah. She get flipped. She get flipped.
Uncle Quick laced his chucks and gave him that slap, yo.
Damn, you survived Death Row.
I did.
Damn. At what age did you sign? What age did you sign Death Row?
Huh?
What age did you sign to Death Row?
Man, I was what? 19, 20?
Damn.
And I don't think nobody.
All right, so look. So you signed at 19, 20. Did you get an advance or like did you get bread up front?
No, the Chronic was like
that nigga going home.
The Chronic, hey, look, it's kind of crazy.
Did you get bread or what?
Did you get bread or what?
Niggas need to know though.
They dropped the Chronic, and the only people was signed, if I'm not mistaken. Now, don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit. Okay, don't give me the line, but only Dogg and Rage
was the only one signed,
and Jewel.
Oh shit, Jewel.
Yeah.
See, niggas didn't know that.
Only one signed to Death Row. Everybody else was an experiment.
Of Death Row.
So who formulated all the other artists, man? Was that Snoop like putting it all together with everybody else? Nate Dogg,
away Rage and Jewel, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. You tell me.
Snoop, gotta be
This
Snoop.
who Snoop brought to the table. Now you tell me if there's anybody else besides Rage and Jewel.
So Snoop brought Nate,
Jewel,
boom,
besides Jewel, Rage, and Dogg. Okay, these are the artists that Dogg brought to the table. Let me see. We got RBX,
RBX,
oh,
Daz, Nate Dogg. Game over.
Game over.
Feel me? Smackers.
And Warren G brought the Dogg to the table.
Warren G brought
Two Dre.
Dre. Dre is the king.
So he brought two Dre.
Two Dre.
Yeah, Dr. Dre is Death Row.
Hey man, hey, check this out.
So then your connection.
I think he snuck the tape in, you know what I'm saying, at Dr. Dre party, and he had Dogg, he had the 213 mixtape, he had the actual tape of Snoop busting. He been telling Dr. Dre about Dogg, and he said, man, fuck that. Everybody party, and he went when the music kind of stopped. Somebody stopped the tape, put Dogs in, bam, played it, and then just chilled and kicked it. That motherfucker came on, and Dr. Dre said, "Who's that?"
Snoop.
He's like, that's the homeboy Snoop.
That's the homeboy Snoop.
Was he Snoop Rock?
Snoop Rock.
He was Snoop Rock. I don't know. Don't give me the line.
Snoop Rock.
These are long
don't do that.
Don't give me the line.
At that time,
you know what I'm saying?
Snoop,
I
he already
don't know.
graduated.
I don't know, but it's I don't know. You got to ask Dogg when Dogg come through.
The 213, he was Snoop Rizzle, Snoop Rock.
But he was 213 then?
Yeah.
That's the 213.
He was still keeping that.
I don't think he was solo though. I think he was 213 all until he met Dr. Dre. But then no, he was fucking with Hutch too.
Yeah.
I think he might have. I don't know. Don't give me that line.
Wait,
so
every time I be trying to tell any stories about
he
the
said,
Dogg,
"Don't get me going."
When I talked to the Dogg, he was like, "No, Kurupt, that ain't how it happened." I'd be like, "Damn, okay, well, shit, how'd it happen?" See, what had happened was, and I'd be like, "Damn, cuz I was close though, but not the jar of cookies."
All right, OG Battlecat, how long you been in the game?
Maybe 30.
3 decades, man.
30 years?
Yeah. Harlem.
And you started at what age?
I say about 18, 19 years old.
And you came in wanting to be did you want to be something else before you became?
Yeah, I was a musician first and still is to this day, socking niggas in they mop.
Hello.
Before drum machines, nigga, my drum machine was drums. You need foundation. Stop playing.
Hello.
I'm having a time of my life, but you know, it was another opportunity that came from me being the legendary DJ Battlecat, which was my second talent. But I wanted to combine both together. So I get a call from the legendary Richie Rich from the LA Dream Team. And that's LA style. So it was an opportunity to be a DJ for Alonzo. Because at the same time, you know, Dre left to go form NWA. So
wait, so you was with Dre?
No,
he was with Lonzo.
Let me lace your chucks. Let me put your shoestrings in them all stars, all blue.
Hello.
So let me get this off. So Richie Rich brings me to Lonzo's house to take Dre's place. So I come in there, I do the contest and killed the contest, which was me DJing. And he said, "God damn, man, you kind of like dope as Dre, if not better." You know what I'm saying? I just wish the nigga Dre was here. But I got you. This is Lonzo, you know, happy as a motherfucker. So it's funny because there's some yellow anvil cases sitting in the side of the studio. Well, guess who came to pick them motherfuckers up? Dr. motherfucking Dre.
Hello.
Yeah, nigga, what's up? But anyway, he came in there and he seen I had a problem. And so this is where I learned to take my drums in skills of playing drums, live drums, to a drum machine. And this is a drum machine that I needed to have. And Dre taught me how to work this motherfucking drum machine, which is the SB12, not the SB1200. It take 5 minutes to load and 5 minutes to save. That's how dope this shit was. Damn. Floppy disk, you know what I'm saying? Before the diskettes and everything else came. So Dre showed me how to work this drum machine, taught me bars, taught me how to do everything that was necessary, how to sequence a beat, how to sample. I'm like looking at Dre, and then I couldn't believe this shit was happening because all the skills from the world-class wrecking crew was phenomenal. But when he had to take a turn to go change the tempo and the vibe of him making music, which was, you see how his sound changed from playing tempo, fast tempo, like 120 beats all the way back down to 97 or 98 beats per minute. He got into the gangster flow because of Ice-T. So when he came with that sound, we started hearing these records that changed the world, and I wanted to make sure that I had an opportunity to be on another level. But we wanted to have this thing called Be Yourself and don't sound like another motherfucker if you're gonna do this music. Get your own drum sounds, get your own vibe. Right. And that's one thing that Dre taught me. And so that set me up for success. Him not even knowing I'm a classic, real motherfucker that loves me, love music and I actually play drums. But he really understood that when he taught me how to really work these drums. So he knew he had another nigga coming up in the scene. And so he left. And when he left, all hell broke. Battlecat was in the makings of becoming a legendary producer.
There you go.
Damn.
There you go. And then you got with Domino, 93, 92? When did you get Domino?
You know, it's crazy because in between then you got Light Shade of Brown, I'm fucking with us. See, I'm a K-Day mix master. You feel me? I'm an original.
You did the Light Shade of Brown song?
Yeah. I did a record with them. I forgot the name. Maybe Paquito Soul or some shit like that I did through my homeboy named Jammin' James and DJ Romeo. You know, that was the other two members as the K-Day mix masters, but we had a dope thing where we wanted to really give back to the community. So we wasn't only just producing ourselves, the essays was definitely dope as a motherfucker too, because you talking about Kid Frost and Miller Man Ace, they in the mix.
Yeah.
This is the early 80s, when hip hop was taking off. And so we just kept that relationship right there. It was a phenomenal, a phenomenal movement to see how both sides was going to be in the same house of the West Coast and make a name for ourselves to keep our coast vibrant, unique, and to compete with New York, because New York was really kicking ass.
Coming with that shit.
And then when we found out later on how the brown card or the Latinos or that existed in hip hop even on the East Coast, we was already doing that on this side. But see, we didn't have VH tapes. We didn't have cable or anything at that time where we can see exactly how New York do it. But we heard the tapes.
Yeah.
We had a phenomenal relationship with people like Mixmaster Spade, who's a reputable blood out of Compton, that showed us exactly how this shit goes. So he's a legendary DJ as well as an MC. And see, a lot of people didn't know that. So, you see how this Crip and Blood thing has got to happen.
Yeah,
it's happening in more ways than you can imagine.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Crazy.
So for
real game, man.
But is Ghetto Jam your first record that took off for you?
That was the ultimate record that took off because
set everything off.
Yeah, because the Tweety Bird record is what set that up. Like I said, Cluso brung a great MC and a guy who could sing and can bust as an MC. I'm like, damn. So when you think about Mixmaster Spade, that was one of the guys who brung melody to MCing. So we're talking about singing and rhyming at the same time before the Drakes, before any motherfucker could put a spin on exactly what this is from the West. And then when we learned a valuable job, when we learned a great value of how to appreciate that, because the East Coast was part of that too. They did their thing and brought great MCs and melodies to the table. But on the West Side, you got Mixmaster Spade. So by that happening, here come Domino out of Long Beach. And I just found it very unique and talented for him to, very talented to combine the both. So here I am to get this dope expression of how we want to do music. And we didn't want to totally just gang banged it out. We wanted to bring real music like the East Coast did. We wanted to show the love and respect of what music and hip hop is and how we respect it. Because you got George Clinton, you got the Motown, you got Stax, you got all these labels that exist before hip hop came. You feel me? So we wanted to do a justice to make sure that happened. But when the Domino thing came, that was another level of appreciation of me standing next door to people like Dre and Pooh and anyone else who have done it. Egyptian Lover, Bobcat, the LA Posse. These are the guys who I looked up to, who paved the way for my talent.
Yeah, that part. Shout out Battlecat.
Hey, y'all getting some real ways,
man.
They said it's legendary in the chat too. They know what time it is.
Yeah, y'all know what time it is. Stop playing.
Gamed up. He dropping them gems right now.
Yeah, we dropping gems. I see y'all on the text saying,
"Hey, how? What? Okay, let me ask you a question.
Mind blown. Can't believe this shit is happening. Or you're getting your unsung or whatever you want to call it live. Yeah, nigga, this is the real deal.
Real deal.
Hey, Battlecat. Let me ask you a question. When would you say? Because if you ask anybody about Battlecat, man, it's that Battlecat, that clap. And all your songs, that Battlecat clap. When would you say that signature sound was developed with that clap that you use that's known in all the East Siders music, everything you do in the 2000s for sure?
So y'all ain't ready for that.
Where's that clap come from?
I'm going to tell you why you ain't ready, because it started from Africa first. Stop playing.
Hello. Ooh. The motherland.
We know what it feels like to see people clap. And we've seen it from all different directions before it became a sonic frequency that came out of a drum machine. And when it came out of a drum machine, my inspiration was from two people, but they wasn't using drum machines. They was actually using two by fours. Wood.
Damn.
Butch. That's my man Butch. He got two by fours, a door handle built on the 2x4s.
Damn.
And some gloves on, some brown gloves.
Brownies.
And you put the motherfuckers together and go clap, clap. That's a problem. Before the drum machine was even invented. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe at the same time. But when I heard that vibe and then seeing all the different levels of how a clap can be produced, now, I always wanted to make the crowd join hands. And see, this is where church come in too.
Yeah.
Now, you know when your ass is in church, you ain't got nan instrument, but what's going to be the loudest that can stand the test of time? Some hand claps.
That clapping.
So from church, from R&B, from soul, from Africa, all that plays a major role in why I wanted to have a signature sound like a clap. But the clap ain't the only instrument, but I used it well to make sure that you guys felt the harmony and the texture of how instrumentation happens. And so I just made sure that if I was going to use a clap, I wanted to make sure that my music that I brought to the clap, because you talking about an instrument, it's just the instrument, but I needed to make some noise with it. So when I start to put music behind that clap, then you got the records like, you know, that all the records that you ever heard me do. I don't have to be specific about it. You know what I'm saying? I just made sure that the hand claps and the real snare was best friends, because the next thing to a snare is the clap. You know, the frequency of a clap is being expressed on many different levels of making music. So once you get a chance to go put the two together, you're going to really be blown. So to hear Parliament use a real snare and somebody clapping, 5 people clapping at the same time, that's another one. Another one is using an electronic snare, an 808 in the clap. That's another way. I mean, I can hit you on all levels of what it is, and you guys have found out that thing can really happen. But it's the foundation that really blew my mind, and I'm glad that the world can really be a part of that and do the same thing. So thank you guys for understanding what the clap element is and the kind of music you can do behind the clap.
Hello.
Come on, man. Hey, I gotta write a book, man.
Hey,
you gotta use your words for sure.
Give us your top 5 producers.
Dr. Dre. DJ Pooh.
Hello.
Egyptian Lover.
Hello.
Bobcat.
Hello.
The LA Posse. I'm gonna stop right there.
Boom.
That's my foundation. That's what I grew up on before you niggas start understanding what everything else is. Then I'm the next generation after that.
Yeah.
Of course, it's gonna be me and whoever else. You can go from there.
What about your top 5 beats that you ever made?
Top 5 records and producers.
See Fuzz over here like, damn, nigga.
Fuzz, no.
Damn, cuz.
I always wondered how. Don't let. I always wondered.
You gave it up.
I always wondered, like, to the greats, like, who's their favorite producers to. Because if you come up right now, if you ask us, we going to say Dre, DJ Quick, you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to throw you in there.
The next generation.
So it's always good to hear who Dre looks at as his favorite producers, who Battlecat look at as his favorite producers.
Woo.
Yeah.
I mean, and if I had to go to another level, I love what Mustard doing. Don't even play.
Shout out Mustard.
Shout out Mustard,
Don't even
man.
play with me. God bless my family. I mean, C's Monstrosity, Terrace Martin.
Shout
out C, shout out Terrence.
1500 or nothing.
Come on,
Let me
1500.
slap your mouth.
15 had
so many. Chill from Compton Most Wanted.
Shout out to
Slip.
Chill.
Let me keep going. There's I mean, there's so many. DJ Unknown. There's so many.
Hello.
Name you hear me.
Hello.
So thank you guys for appreciation of what my
Young Gotti.
my family is. You know what I'm saying? It's more to grow. Even Kurupt. Kurupt did Never Leave Me Alone. Stop playing.
You produce that?
Wait.
Yeah. We're talking about producers. Yeah,
You Kurupt
that's
Never Leave Me Alone?
I did.
Superfly.
Damn.
Dance. Come on. It's
I
too
never
many-
knew that.
It's too many to name. Shine.
Hey, shout out Superfly. That nigga's incredible, man. Superfly is incredible.
Yeah,
Yes,
buddy.
yes. There's so many to
super
name.
duper,
man.
super
Oh
duper.
my God, Rhythm D. There's so many to name. Michael Salisbury from Portrait. It's too many to name. I ain't even.
You know who was one of my favorite producers that don't really produce like that, but he produced on during that era of the TBT Eastsiders and all that? Gotti Loc, when he was producing the records.
Now, let me tell you.
Gotti Loc made my favorite record on the East Side.
You see,
Give it up, give it up,
that
nigga.
What the fuck?
You want?
Yeah,
hey,
yes.
I used to play that shit on repeat. Give it up,
Yes.
nigga. You know
And
what
what
I'm
Another good one is Chris the Glove.
Ooh.
Come on, Chris
Behind
the Glove. Chris the Glove.
Come on.
Chris
the Glove.
the
was
Glove.
Sneak attack on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'll ask Battlecat, what is your top 5 records that you produced on? Your favorite?
It's not no top. Everything I ever touched, everything I ever made,
Yeah, nigga.
every knob, every screw that was turned left and right in this music game is my tree. So everything I started with to this very day is my favorite. How about that?
That was solid, but now we need to know top 5 records that got you paid. What's the top 5 that changed your life?
See, that's a good one.
That's funny that he said that, but the ultimate record is going to be Ghetto Jam.
Hello.
Okay.
Because I seen that $175,000
Hello.
out of a $300,000 budget to produce the record.
That's what we want to hear, man.
To produce the record from Outburst
Talk that shit.
Def Jam.
Hello.
Russell Simmons, stop playing.
That's hard.
Hey, man. It's amazing.
That's hard.
I'm going to tell it to you. Come on.
Come on.
What else?
We in
Kurupt in the
2026.
building now. What
Yeah,
you
no,
doing?
all right,
Keep going.
Kurupt.
Let me ask Young Gotti, man. So I know
Gotti.
you seeing the streaming, you seeing all the different ways. How did it feel going to Michael Rubin's all white party?
My God.
Yeah, give me how did you get the invitation?
How did that though?
Let's start with that.
That's hard,
But,
bro.
you know, Dogg goes to these things all the time. So,
You hear me?
you know, it's when Dogg brought me to this situation and took me there. And I was like, damn, you know, because it's just, you know, Dogg don't really take us there like that. You know what I'm saying? So when he took me, it was like, damn. So, you know, the champ, you know, is taking me to the big game. First thing it was it made me feel honored. You know what I'm saying? That Dogg feels like I'm ready to be a part of that game.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So I must be doing something correctly and to stick to that. Whatever I'm doing, I'm gonna stick to this. But I was amazed. A lot of love was shown. I seen, you know, it's people that you meet throughout the game all over, but to be at this particular event where everybody's together and shaking hands and fellowship together, that was really amazing. It was really big. I seen a lot of people new that I didn't know that I finally met, and a lot of people original who I've always known that showed me a lot of love through the situation I've been through with my health scare and all the rest of that. And was there for me, told me about their prayers and their loves. First person I ran across when I went through my venture of just running through here just to experience the event on my own was Fat Joe and DJ Khaled. And they showed me their loves and gave me their prayers. And it was just that from there, it just uplifted me so high. And then I just ran through and ran across everybody from Cat, the champ, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, Kurupt, man. I was like, wow, I'm shocked people even know my name like that. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm a star and all, but goddamn. You
went viral with the Travis Scott picture.
I'm not Kendrick, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Handle it. Collapse. So it was like, you know, I seen Leonardo DiCaprio, nigga. I said, oh my God. He was like, let's take a pic. I was like, wow. And my nephew Keefer was there. You know,
Shout out to Keefer, man, my boy, man.
My big brother Keita's son. So little Keita was there, man, and he was like, yeah, come on, Uncle Bob. And he was like, oh my God. And then we ran across like I said, Leonardo DiCaprio, and he was like, man, you need to take a picture with him, Uncle. And he said, come on, let's take a pic. I said, what the fuck? Let's go. You know, we took that pic, and I was like, damn, cuz I felt like it all over again, like, damn, I'm a star, cuz.
Yeah.
I'm a star.
Yeah.
It took me back to being a kid, man. I was a kid again, man, feeling really good. I saw Jay. I ain't seen him in so long. I ain't even recognize him. Talking to Steve Stout. Like, boop, bop, bop. I see cuz to the right, and I'm like, what's up, my nigga? I'm like, I didn't even say that. I just looked at him, and then I was talking to Steve. Then I said, kick it. And I looked back, and then I'm talking to Steve, and I kick it. And I just stopped and just looked at cuz. I was like, I fucks with you, cuz. I love you. He was like, Kurupt, man, you know. I said, oh, cuz, man. I knew that was him, but his hair was cut.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't have those whoop-wops, and I was like, damn,
The whoop-wops.
Jay. He always showed me love, cuz. So it was a great event. I was just like, damn, I was like a kid in the candy store.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Then I saw Ice Spice. I said, okay.
And then I saw Ice Spice.
Yeah, because you know, I fucks with Ice Spice as far as, you know, I like her lyricism. Everybody be talking shit, but I mean, fuck all of that, man. She be busting. I like her. I like Bia.
Shout out
Fucking with motherfucking J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? I like Bia. I like that fly shit, you know what I'm saying? They be on their own fly cripping. I'm like, damn, cuz, go on and get them. So when I saw it, I was like, damn, cuz, that's Ice Spice, cuz I fucked with you know, to be honest with you, I like all the other shit, but the shit she did for SpongeBob is the shit I like.
You like the big guy.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, the big guy, cuz I'm like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? My grandkids is in the SpongeBob. It's crazy because it's my kids' generation SpongeBob and shit, but my grandkids love SpongeBob and shit. I'm like, damn. So, you know, I'll be like, it's Ice Spice, bitch. Wow.
Ice Spice.
I forget that the grandkids are around, so I got, okay, yeah. But I'm like, man, all of that was around, man. Then I met the man himself. He from Philly.
Oh, word.
Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's facts.
Hello.
So
I'm like, damn, this is life. This is life.
Hey, I never thought this is a SpongeBob song.
Hell yeah. I was like, what? Out of all records, the SpongeBob keep banging out in my house and the grandkids. And I'm
with
like,
the TikToks.
Ice Spice, bitch.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
What's your most memorable like session with Tupac? You was in a session with Tupac at the legendary studio?
I don't know. Really wasn't a record. No, wasn't no record. It was the day he gave me my alias. I was in there and Pac said, man, whoop wop, we all in there doing something. And then Pac just like, come here, Kurupt, and put me up on the aliases. You know, we all having aliases. I'm Machiavelli. Idi Amin. Yaki is Yaki Gaddafi. Fatal is Hussein. You know what I'm saying? And K, he Castro. You know what I'm saying? K Castro. You know what I'm saying? And then there was Noble. I mean, there was not Noble because he wasn't there yet, but it was Napoleon. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motha. He's Napoleon. You know what I'm saying? You know what? You know what, nigga? You gonna be Young Gotti.
Young Gotti.
And I was like, okay, shit, I'm Young Gotti. Man, I don't give a fuck. I'm rolling. Young Gotti, nigga. Everybody was like, oh.
That shit stuck too.
Gotti.
Kurupt, Young Gotti.
Kurupt Young Gotti.
Hey, hold on. So what's the age difference between you and Pac?
Pac and Snoop the same age, so it's a year. Because, shit, back then, I think Dogg was, Pac is in June, Dogg is in October. So I think Pac is a couple months older than Dogg. Yeah. So me, I'm a year behind them. November.
Okay, gotcha.
So this year, I think Pac would turn 55 in June. Dogg would turn the same in October, and I turn 54 in November.
Hey,
shout out,
man.
Hello.
Still here putting it down, man.
And me and Daz is the same age for a couple months because he just turned 53 in May.
What up, Daz?
Shout out Daz. Daz been
Shout
on
out,
Cuhmunity
man.
too, man.
Shout out Daz. So, Kat, how old are you, OG?
I'm 58.
Hello.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Rolling in the 58.
Okay.
GOAT status.
Come
on, man.
What,
feel so good,
man.
What age do y'all feel? What age you feel?
I feel like I'm 40.
You feel like you 40?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kurupt,
Can you see how I'm slapping these beats?
Come on, man.
Hey,
Okay.
I feel like an old timer.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Still hold it
You
down.
feel 40.
Yeah.
Kurupt, how old you feel?
I'm Infinity.
Hello.
Like that shit.
Okay.
Nigga.
Yeah, oh my
See how that nigga changed that? Infinity.
I fuck with that.
I'm already part
You know,
of
when I was
Infinity.
young, I was antsy and anxious. And
Ooh,
as I got
Infinity.
older, I got more laid back and away from shit. I really don't want to be seen. Now I'm Infinity.
Yeah.
I'm everywhere. I'm an everywhere man.
Damn, so
Understand
Pac
me?
was a year older than you.
Right.
Did you ever meet Pac? OG?
Yeah, I did Temptation and I Get Around remix on
Hey, you did Temptations.
Yeah, I did
Hey.
the remix.
Damn.
The remix.
So, but much shout out to the original producer.
Easy Mo B.
Easy Mo
Damn,
B.
you did Temptations.
And I Get Around by Shock G. Stop playing.
Hello.
Hello.
You feel me?
That was
Damn.
the shit.
One Discover.
Wait, hold
the
on.
other
Wait,
one.
hold on.
What
Wait,
you
hold on,
doing?
Cat.
What?
Did you just say? See, I get amazed all the time with this shit. Every time Cat will hit me with a sleeper
You
cell.
hear
Hold on,
me?
cuz.
Sneak attack.
Did you say that Shock G
Yeah,
did I Get Around?
that's what he did, though.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
Shock
what
G.
all the time.
Oh my mama.
Stop playing.
cuz.
I'm Shock G.
Like how he
Oh,
did Kiss You There, I'll kiss,
Kiss
you
me
back.
and
But
I'll
that's what
kiss
made-
you back.
But that's what,
Right.
but that's what made.
And Shock G made that.
Yeah, he made that first, but
Jeez.
but that's what made Tupac go get on him and say, "Man, I needed one like that." Man, why y'all didn't come and get me for that?
Mm.
And then that's when he turned around and did I Get Around.
Is it on the ground,
Legendary.
Wow, Shock G, man.
That's legendary.
Shock G, man. That's amazing. to
Satin on
me.
your pants.
And then now you two have come together after all these years, man. Kurupt and Battlecat finally putting out an album together.
Come on.
Hello.
Long anticipated. Overly, you know what I mean? We've been waiting on this forever, man. Y'all said y'all started on a song back in the day. Y'all woo-wopped it.
Yeah,
And now here we are.
And we here live.
Tales from my hood.
And we here 2 C's, please, in the community.
Hello.
I thought it was community like community and shit. This is community.
Community.
You see
Hey, we
that?
gonna have to
Hours.
sing more, too.
Yeah,
We gonna have to sing more, too.
U-N-I-T-Y-E-E.
Yeah, UNITY.
We got the blue rag up there. I'm like,
This
oh,
is
yeah,
ours.
God.
cuz.
It's our community, cuz.
All right, so we got Tales from My Hood dropping. What is the 31st? What is it?
Yep, 31st.
31st, and new single drops tonight.
That's right. Mystic River.
You feel me?
This is the original life, original game, original formula. Battlecat and Kurupt. This is the key. Every album has a one.
Yeah.
And this is our one, cuz. And I hope everybody enjoy it, all sides. Give it up to our Mexican folks, man. You understand me, man? All around the world, same song. You dig what I'm saying? And love to everybody for the support. You dig what I'm saying? Gotti, you keep pushing that stream game, baby. Hello.
Hello.
Big Deen, I love you. AB, stay on them house.
Stay on them hoes.
We're gonna play Mystic River right now for the people, man. Y'all show some love for the legends in the motherfucking building, nigga. This is Mystic River. Man. Come on, legendary.
Out tonight, 9 o'clock.
Hello.
Woo. Mystic River. Make sure y'all grab that, download that, playlist that, all that.
And available on all platforms?
Yeah. It's gonna be available everywhere.
And when was that song made?
Oh my God. That was around the time when we did Cali is Active.
Damn!
Oh, that's in the vote. That's out the vote.
Yeah, so y'all go back there.
You getting something out the vote.
Well, we started,
come on,
we
man.
started
out the vote. Tell him,
because we did Cali is Active. We're done the album. Now the video, we done the video. Everything's completed. Cali is Active is out. So we rolling, and that's what's cracking. And Cat said, come to the studio, man. It's time to work on your shit, man. Let's work on your shit, be ahead of the game, then we can let Snoop hear it. I said, cool. So came in and we made Mystic River, first record with
Hard.
homie, rest in peace, cuz who sang the original chorus.
Yeah, which is Benjalino.
Benjalino.
Rest in peace.
You know what I'm saying? So we did
Come
that.
out of Boston.
Yep. And then we got busy tours and different things, our schedules. He went that blah. So it took that long from back in Cali is Active days to Dogg putting us together now to complete that project. So it's only right, Battlecat said, that we got to bring back the first record we was working on for this project. And I said, you right.
And it still sound good today.
And he mixed it through that new mix on there and added some couple drip drops. Pang on that motherfucker.
Kenobi came and put the final finishing touches
and
on that
the
song.
beginning of it, which you'll hear at the end of the
album.
The album, the end of the record that comes on before this, you'll hear this certain WAP they created for it. This mystic magic. Yeah. And then you'll hear it. And also, it's a lot of changes in there, low key ones, and it made it what it is today. So it's really, really graphically cracking.
You know what? Is it
cracking?
Is it cracking? Yeah. Is it too soon to say who on the album, or we gonna let them know?
No, say it. Go ahead.
Don't ask me. Ask the bitch.
Yeah, I want to see what this nigga was gonna say.
Don't ask Fuzzy. Ask the bitch.
The bitch.
Hello. Hit me now.
Going down.
All right,
man.
hold on. I got some dope questions to ask. All right, so Kurupt, I gotta ask you this, OG.
Yes, sir.
Are you gonna be touring, or are you able to physically tour in the foreseeable future?
Definitely. You can definitely, touring is my life.
Gotcha.
Stage.
Got you.
So the main thing you're gonna see is me and Battlecat take it back to the Eric B and Rakim days.
Hello.
I'm Rakim, he's Eric B.
You feel me?
You
Go crazy.
Me, and
Yes.
we're gonna take it back to that, the MC and the DJ around this motherfucker, man.
feel
We're
me?
gonna give y'all a real show. A light show at that, because Dogg likes to add film to the table and theatrics and give you a real show you come and pay your money for.
Right.
So therefore, Death Row show, we're gonna give you that, where you got the whole ball of wax, lights, camera, and action around this bitch. You're gonna feel like you going through Oz around this motherfucker when we finish.
You see what the fuck we talking about?
Because the show is compiled around Death Row itself and their ideas and Dogg's ideas, Battlecat and myself. So we could give it to you live and direct through the screen, you know what I'm saying, the LED. So you can see it through there, film-wise. You can see it live and direct on the stage, but we're going to bring that original camaraderie of the DJ and the MC.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what this album is about. Tales from my hood, Battlecat's hood, Snoop's hood, anybody like me. This is tales from our hood, cuz it's ours, cuz.
Yeah.
And I'm telling all kinds of shit. Even gangsters fall in love, so I'm gonna give you gangster love type of shit. You know what I'm saying, on this motherfucker. I'm gonna hit you with the stories of what it was like being young in the streets, going to the clubs, and why did we go? You understand me? I'm gonna give it to you from all different angles. In Mystic River, which was the first place we went, shows you the growth and the development of a child turning to a man. I'm gonna take you on a trip.
And I
That
gotta say
part,
this too,
man.
Dog Food is a top 5 West Coast album of all time,
thank you,
man.
man.
Dog
Man,
food.
Straight up, man.
Get that sound along.
Dog food.
That means
part.
a lot. Yeah.
Dog food went crazy. Y'all did that
Hell of a
independent
lot.
too. Y'all did that independent, right?
No, we was on Death Row.
Y'all was on Death Row with Dog Food?
But you know
You
what?
really just
You
said-
might as well say that though,
Oh,
because
wow.
reality is
They was saying that was like one of the most top selling independent
Warner
albums.
Brothers and them didn't want to distribute the record.
Man,
It was like they just really wanted a Dogg and Dr. Dre and if I'm not mistaken, Dogg and Dr. Dre and Rage. I think Rage is what they wanted to fuck with. But they was like, no, y'all got that one. You could do what you want. So it got taken to priority
and put out Boom.
And then so Death Row basically funded them. Suge funded it itself and basically pushed the line, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Suge on that because he really put everything behind Dog Food for it to happen. And he went to Dogg about it and Dogg said, I got this. And then Dogg put his foot in it. Come on, we doing this, we doing that. And then, New York came from that. Smooth came from that. And then Dogg brought, of course, one of the classic 213 records to the table, which really shut the game down for us. He gave it to it. He wrote it. Daz made the new beat to it. Nate did his part on it, which is different than the original 213 record. And he gave us I Don't Like to Dream About Getting Paid. The rap.
Ooh.
Dogg put his foot on it, and then Dr. Dre mixed it. I got this. Give me this. And just mixing everything Daz made.
Just trolling.
And
I would never say that.
What a team.
They hate
legendary, man.
Because I got to
come on,
legendary. Man. One of my favorite Kurupt albums, solo albums, though. I love Corruption, Double Disc, and love them. Streetz is a motherfucker.
Wow.
Hello.
I remember going to Best Buy in high school and buying that motherfucker. That shit didn't come out my tape deck for about 6 months. Streetz is a mother.
Oh my God.
Hey, listen. Okay, rest
Tell me the songs you like from that album.
Rest in peace, DMX, man.
Represent that.
But goddamn,
that's
what's up, Fred?
Crazy thing is, I squashed my situation with DMX before he passed.
Yes, sir.
Bless him. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brother Hump, baby Humpty, we was at the airport. And he went to the little thing over there where you go in there, little store thing, and then he saw DMX. He chopped it with him. Like, man, I'm Kurrupt's brother, man. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with you, man. He was like, man, tell Kurupt I'll fuck with him, man. Tell him come on over here. Where you at? He over there. I'm gonna go get him, bring him over. Man, bring him over here, man. Let him know I fuck with him, man. Fuck that.
At the airport, squash.
Damn, Hump came to me and was like, hey, bro. DMX over there. I was like, oh, for real?
Sheesh.
So that's dope.
He was like, man,
that's legendary.
Come over here with me, man. He said, I told him I was your brother. He said, come over there. I said, for real?
Damn.
Wow.
Cause to like be young and hear y'all was mega stars, the niggas. So it's like when you put out that record, what's up, Fred? We used to play the fuck out that
Xzibit or RBX.
And like seeing y'all two niggas beef, we was like, oh, that's crazy.
Everybody go through their ups and downs.
Yeah.
And they headbutts. And the good thing about it was we lived to tell about it. We lived to talk about it afterwards. We lived to get our disagreements, in a civil situation and become friends. A lot of people don't get the opportunity to become friends. They either hurt each other or they get hurt before the process, or, things happen. So the thing about it is we got a chance to squash that and walked away real good friends. We missed our flights, because we didn't really give a fuck. We were so happy just to be around each other and chop this game. And you know what I'm saying? He was a great guy to be around. And then you'll learn that about a lot of people you might get into it with, that basically, they really ain't that bad of people. They're actually solid individuals. DMX, Ja Rule was solid. I did a movie with him, and that's when we squashed ours. You know what I'm saying? I became friends with himself and with Irv and Irv's brother and all of that right there. You know what I'm saying? And squashed that. My homegirl Eve was over there anyway. You know what I'm saying? And, the Locks, I always fuck with them, but, I put everybody in an awkward situation with that. And then also Nas, squashed that with Nas. And with the Firm, I squashed things with Inga. We good peoples and all of that, you know what I'm saying? And that's just a good thing to get all that off your chest. Lazy Bone and the whole Bone Thug family, Drayster and BG.
Knockout.
You know what I'm saying? BG lived by me out in Vegas, man. We always see each other.
Shout out to Knockout.
Drayster I had in the Weekend Freaking video.
Yeah.
That's how long ago
a lot of
y'all was young as hell when that beef was going on. I remember that.
Oh man, you know we was young as fuck, man. We was young, dumb, and full of cum. Hello,
yeah.
Hello.
I remember being in the 8th grade when y'all was beefing and shit. Y'all was probably 17, huh? 17, 18?
You was in the 8th grade.
I was in 8th grade.
Now, I'm older than you, and you bigger than me. What
I remember
the fuck
that shit.
Going on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all worked out well, man. Look, man.
Yeah.
See, I needed something. My generation, you see us, man. We got that high metabolism cracking on our end, man. You know but it's all good. We gonna get there. Me and Dogg, you know, we got our little program going on. We gonna get this up and running. You understand me? Start wearing tank tops and shit.
Yeah, that part,
Hey,
man.
I was fucking with back then, man. Space Boogie Smoke Odyssey too, man. That was the shit. You feel me? Did you know? Yeah. Wait, did you know that? Because even when we was on the stream, we was singing on site. They played on site, and I was like, I don't know if Young Gotti know that was like the song of the N1 mixtape on DVD. Like anybody that had that N1 mixtape heard that on-site record, and that was the one in the whole fucking DVD.
I mean, that was a great thing too, because see, they did bang it when we was with Deen and them. They banged that, and the thing about it is, when back then, that was the key to on site, that it was on the N1 mixtape. And that's what made on site big across America. Because it was big in the West Coast. We loved it and all that. But then the N1 took it to the East and the South. Everywhere. Which separated it to where it was like a single damn near, you know what I'm saying? So shouts out to N1. We love you. And thanks for all that support. And
all them records on N1, I know. Let me see, which one is that one?
On site, let off on site, taking off on the first
thing in sight. Fuck y'all niggas.
Come on, bro.
I bet you I know it. I just can't.
Oh yeah, you know it because they was getting it in on that. I seen a couple games. They getting it in. That shit come on, nigga. Them niggas. Somebody getting dunked on. They getting dunked on, man. You understand me? They played that. It was on the tape. It was on the tape. So they be banging that shit. The next thing you know, niggas go to bar. They was telling me certain ones that was like, man, I listen to that shit and then I go serve everybody. I was like, yeah.
Hey, Kurupt, I want to know about the creation, the night of the studio, when y'all was in the studio when you created Seawalk, homie. What was that session like for you, and how did that song come together? That's a legendary song.
Seawalk classic.
How did that come together?
Like most big records, it's on a humbug and it's just having fun. Just sitting in there not giving a fuck about shit or, you know, there's no reason for no subjects, no nothing, no worries. The beat, Delmar just made the beat. It's cracking. I think it's me, Daz, and Superfly in the studio. Just cracking. Boop, 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 boop. And the beat just riding. It just tells you the whole wham, you know. So I just wrote the rap. You know what I'm saying? It's just the bass line and the drums. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I said, okay, boom, boom. So I wrote my rap. And that's all I wrote. You know what I'm saying? I came up with I didn't even write that hook. I just hit him with the sagging. Nigga G'd up, sipping, sip, nigga dip, nigga set trip, nigga got a grip, nigga get a grip, nigga with the gang in, rolling with the Alpines banging. Hey, homie, what you got? A couple sacks to sell. Hit him, you know what I'm saying? Just kept going from there, right? And as I'm going, then when I ended, it's a gangster reunion. The homies told me, get your boogie on, youngster. That's all I had.
Seawalk, homie.
I only had that.
Well, who cares what Seawalk
reunion? The homies, it's a boogie. Okay, I don't know what to, you know what? Fuck it. I'll figure it out when we do it. Let's lay it down. So I said, cool. So I told them, let's lay. He said, cool. So I go and I just laid it. I ain't had no ending. Said it's a gangster reunion. The homies told me, get your boogie on, youngster. Seawalk, homie. Let the beat keep going. Seawalk, homie. Seawalk, homie.
Classic.
I was loving it like that. Then you see, I said, oh, Seawalk, homie. And then I just stopped. I was like, hold on, stop that, Daz. That kind of sound cool. He's like, yeah, I like that, cuz. I was like, cool. So he cut out all that middle bullshit talking. And then he kept the verse. I went through one take, Jake.
Yeah.
And then it was like, damn, because I ain't have an ending. So when I got to that end, the homies told me, get your boogie on, youngster. Seawalk, homie.
Yeah.
I just felt like just saying it.
Sheesh.
That's a lot of great shit come about, be mistakes or just, you know, random shit. Like when we did Let's Get High with Dr. Dre, you know, I was supposed to just do 8 bars. I had my 8 bars. Then Dr. Dre said, okay, you ready, Kurupt? Yeah. So I was just supposed to do 8 bars and he let it go. And he said, go. I said, let's get high.
All right, now the most legendary verse. I want to hear about this session, man. Well, if Kurupt gave a fuck about a bitch, I always be broke. I never had no motherfucking endo to smoke. How did that session? What was that like?
Oh man, you know, that was like I don't know. I was such a battle rapper. It's like I really, the beat was just banging and it's so nice, but it wasn't that nice to me. It made me want to rock the mic.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Plus all that other shit wasn't on there.
Who was originally on when you got on there?
It was just the bass line, the drums.
You was the first one?
Yeah, Ain't No Fun.
You was the first one on it?
Me, you know, we was all there at the same time when we laid it. So, but it wasn't no, it was kind of like that on there, but Dr. Dre crispied all that shit.
Yeah.
It was the original version before Dr. Dre threw the crispy, if I'm not mistaken. And then, you know, we was just there having fun and just basically, I was want to kill MCs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, my lyrics is like volcanoes. They erupt, breaking niggas' backs and instant. Dog said, whoa, hold on. Hold on now. I say, okay, Kurupt, look, you can't kill everybody all the time. Have some fun, you know what I'm saying? You got to rap about something people can relate to, you know, have some fun and rap about, you know, what y'all be doing, you know what I'm saying? You and y'all boys over there off of Crenshaw, what y'all be doing, you know what I'm saying? You know, getting at bitches, cracking hoes and whoop wop, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got hoes, all the bitches, you know what I'm saying? All the bitches like all of you know what you want to talk about? I said, you're right. So I had to calm it down. And then if I'm not mistaken, Nate, you ready? Yup. I think Nate laid his first verse. And as he was saying it, when he said, and you even lick my balls. He said, cause you gave me all your pussy. I was like, oh, wow. Because remember, all the rest of this shit was cool at first.
Yeah.
Then he was like, cause you gave me all your pussy. And I was like, oh, what? And you even lick my balls. I said, okay. I started running. I was like, I see what they going, okay. Cool. And then after that, because damn, you know what? I think when we laid it, Dr. Dre was there. I think Dr. Dre was there, cuz.
And the ones recording with him.
Dr. Dre was there, cuz. And he had the crispy on it. I think so. See, Dogg could tell you better than I. His memory is impeccable. Yeah. But mine, though, cuz, I do know, right after Nate laid his, then I was like, all right, I'm ready. Go ahead, Kurupt. And I was like, all right. And I went in there, cousin. Well, if Kurupt gave a fuck about a bitch, I'd always be broke. It's that boom. And they was like, oh, I just look at people when I'm rapping. First, I close my eyes and just lay it. I'm looking at it and I and I look at it. Then I look at everybody while I'm rapping. And if they like this and just talking to each other. But if they like this,
yeah.
Oh, I'm cracking. That's what I really know. That's when I feel, I just feel it, right? So, you know, it's all a vibe. And that's how that came about, man. You know, it was good. It was good.
Legendary shit. Legendary shit.
Hey, man, listen, man, it is time right now. You know what I'm saying? Get your questions in before we get the fuck out of here, man. But first, we got to talk about PrizePicks. PrizePicks. You drop $5. You know what I mean? You get $150 in lineup credits if you win. I'm going to tell you one more time. All you got to do is use code Cuhmunity. You drop $5. You get $150 in lineup credits if you win. You know what I mean? And to PrizePicks for sponsoring us, man. This is year 3. We've been with the gang. You know what I'm saying?
Going crazy.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to PrizePicks. A lot of dope stuff coming too. Right now, get your questions in. Appreciate everybody. First, we got to talk about Commander 17. No. Thank you for the $50.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about, man. Hey, D.
What?
You be going to church with these people?
Whoa.
You be taking them to the offering plate?
Hey, no, they
I saw 50 come through.
There's a 50 right here. Yeah. They support the community.
Not to count your pockets. What's the most love token you got?
Probably 500.
For
a question. Yeah.
For a question?
Yeah, they'll send. You know, sometimes you'll get a 200.
For real?
You'll get
I feel like I ain't kicked in at all. And I brought CMOS. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, you brought the CMOS. Hey, listen, we can't forget about Fuzzy, man.
What's
cousin used to take the company car.
Hey,
we go eat everywhere.
Hello.
I take him to go get sushi. He couldn't say, he said crip rolls. I want a crip roll. Not
I say that?
Yeah,
I wouldn't say the other word.
You would not say the other word.
Hey, where can they purchase CMOS?
It's hand to hand right now, like E40. You feel me?
Okay.
It's hand to hand. It's right out the. It's out the trunk right now.
CMOS. We've been drinking this shit up.
Okay.
Yeah, blueberry sea moss.
Shout out to
Handle it.
Shout out to Commander 17. Thank you for the $50. Battlecat and Kurupt. Do y'all watch Game of Thrones or any TV shows?
Woo! That's a good one.
That's a no.
They got Battlecat.
Wait. Was that question for
That's
us?
for
My
y'all.
bad. I
You
thought you was
Battlecat.
talking to the people.
Oh, no. They're asking questions now.
Okay, man. What was the question again?
They
My
said
bad.
Battlecat and Kurupt. Do y'all watch Game of Thrones or any TV shows? And thank you, main character AD, for spoiling for me. I watched 5 seasons just for you to tell me the ending. You will never be no true king, like the Honorable John Snow.
Wow.
I like that.
I watch the Mother of Dragons.
Yeah,
come on, you
That's
know.
the House of Dragons. What's
You
that
know.
called?
House of Dragons.
Yeah, with the Mother of Dragons, whichever one that
Game
one
of
is.
Thrones.
That's
Yeah,
Game of Thrones.
that's
Yeah,
Game
the
of
house.
Thrones.
She got the all white.
Yep, the
Yeah,
difference.
Game. I watch Game of Thrones. Bucko.
There we
There you go. There you go.
The Mother of Dragons in there. Hello, I'm the
we go.
father.
I'm the father.
Battlecat said, fuck that show.
Battlecat don't be watching TV.
Ain't got no time for no TV. Cuz.
Yes. I've been enjoying the West Coast and banging this new Kurupt and Battlecat.
That's what we
Hello.
doing.
You hear me?
I mean,
Tales from
Coming
my
up.
hood.
I'll talk July the 31st.
July 31st.
Yeah,
July 31st.
I'm on that right now. My vision is clear.
Next Friday, baby.
Yeah.
Next Friday.
Yeah.
Handle it.
All
Mystic
right,
River
Puma-
out tonight.
Puma already 7 for the $2. The game versus YG. I got game blood. Who y'all got, man?
You
Listen,
feel me?
this is a West Coast legendary episode, and there's a legendary battle going on tonight for the verses. Shout out to both the homies,
Shout
man.
out to
Game
both of
versus
them, man.
YG. You know what I mean? We all gonna be watching that shit. For
Tonight,
real, for
the
real.
West Coast
Tonight.
wins,
The
nigga.
West Coast wins tonight.
Yeah.
That's a win.
Compton
100%.
wins tonight.
Compton wins
definitely
tonight.
tonight.
Compton and Compton. Stop.
Hello.
I was just
Gotta
talking
say
about
that.
this with my own boy Menace.
Yeah,
Shout out to
Menace.
Menace, man.
Hey, we seen Menace 2 days
and,
ago.
Shout out to
K-Boy.
K-Boy too.
Yup, right
out
before we
Menace.
came to Dean's, we was
Yep.
talking about
Yeah,
this. And
yeah,
then
yeah. Shit
I'm gonna
going
tell y'all,
viral.
like I told them, man, look, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
They both winners in this one because both of them get down, man. It's a young world, but everybody loves that mic. So this is gonna be a great show. And I feel like y'all just said the West Coast wins on this one. Yes, sir. They both gonna win. It's gonna be a great get down. The competition is no competition. It's gonna be a great thing. Sorry,
Celebration.
if I didn't get it right. It's a celebration, man. You understand me? I'll be there in spirit.
Hello.
There we go.
Young Gotti.
Shout out to Motown Lee. Shout out to Motown, man.
Shout out Motown in the building.
Thank you for the $5. He said, shout out Kurupt, Cat, and Fuzzy West. Mute B. Lou
You
Mike.
hear me? You
Let's
bitch.
go.
He was a bear.
That's my guy, Motown.
Shout out to Motown.
Shout out
man.
Motown, man. Motown, go ahead and bring these West Coast artists to that one
Come on.
music fest, nigga.
Let's do it,
Stop
man.
playing. Get Kurupt on that stage, nigga. Yeah.
Love Motown. That's my guy.
Colin Stokes, thank you for the $5. Kurupt, talk about the making of Checkout Time with Pac and Psych. Classic.
Classic.
Oh man, man, we just talked about that too. You know, when we did Checkout Time, we actually just got back from Vegas from one of the fights, and we got back, and then we got in the studio, and Pac was like, "Man, you know what? What's a record? Whoop wop wop," and we doing it. He came up with it. The music was playing. He like, "Man, let's talk about." When we was leaving Vegas. Remember, Kurupt, I was telling you, let's go. You was like, I can't find gas. Fuck that. Let's talk about it. Tell them about it. You know what I'm talking about? Boom. So, bam, we did the whole experience from Vegas. You know what I'm
Dang.
saying?
Inspired by a real life situation.
Inspired by real
Yeah.
times on my mama. We was
That's
out there
hard.
with Mike Tyson.
Man.
Uncle Mike was laying niggas on their back real fast. No pause for yourself. Pause, nigga. Bow, boom, bang. Fucking around with Uncle Mike.
That's a legendary one right there. And while we right here real quick, legendary one. Lucy Pearl, Snoop Dogg, Battlecat. How did that come
One
together?
of the best.
It's going crazy.
Come on, baby. I'm in the
One of
building.
the best.
Good question.
Yes, you hear me? Ain't no dust over
It's
here,
going
nigga.
crazy still
Ain't
to
no
this day.
dust.
Yeah, ain't no dust over here. Not
nigga.
off that 6'4". Stop playing.
Hello.
Stop it.
How did that come together, Battlecat?
Listen. It was a great conversation with the legendary record We Can Freak It, and that record caused so much problems, you know, everybody wanted their Weekend Freaky. Snoopy wanted Weekend Freaky. Raphael Sadiq wanted a Weekend Freaky. And so I get the opportunity and, I get the call, you know what I'm saying, from Future Management. That's Big D and Donnie. And we did
Rest
our
in
motherfucking
peace,
thing.
Donnie.
Yeah, Donnie, them niggas came to the rescue with my homeboy Todd, who was married to Faith Evans, you know what I'm saying? My Dorsey High School champ. And they wanted to see me make some things happen. And so when Raphael reached out, he said, look, I gotta get mines. I really need mines. Quick did a legendary song with him as well, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in line too. I wanted to get you feel me?
Down.
So I had a upbringing and appreciation for Tony, especially in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? Little Water, you know what I'm saying? I've been knowing them since then, and opening up with the World Class Wrecking Crew. We was in an incredible place. So we having fun talking about those days, and then he set up the studio time, got the paperwork right and the cash right, all that good shit. I took care of everything. He took care of everything, and sent me to the studio. He was coming a little later. He came maybe like an hour later, but he wanted to give me some time to set my equipment up and do what I do. But I'm not even know who's going to be guests on the record. I just know it's me and him so far. I get in there. I made the track. I'm in my time zone or paying homage to someone, who inspired me to do funk on a whole nother level. So, here I am with these claps again that the world love. So I say, you know what? Okay, Kurrupt. I'm finna take this shit to another level. I'm in my mind. I'm like, God damn, I need this R&B. I need this R&B shit too. Watch your. Yeah, there you go. Watch that your thing that you pushing back. Don't push back too far.
All good,
Get that right for me. Get that right for me, nephew. Yeah, that plug, my plug. Get me right. I was sounding good. Oh shit. But anyway, let me get back to it. You hear me? It's out for some reason. Don't trip. So I'm doing the record. I'm in there. Well, who you paying homage to, Cat? Damn. Okay. Ray Parker Jr. from the group Radio that Ray Parker Jr. created. For those who like the groove, all the classics. But it's another record called It's Your Night. So I listened to It's Your Night in my mind. In my mind, not on the turntable. I could have did that. It didn't matter. So it's in my mind, but as soon as I start playing the drums, I'm playing the melody, and then next thing you know, here come Raphael Sadiq screaming at the top of his lungs on the other side of the door and saying, God damn, I got me one. I can't believe Cat blessed me with a motherfucking hit. Oh my God. From the Bay to LA, here we come. Then we take the shit to another level. Now, I'm not understanding how technology is about to happen to another level. Listen, next thing I know, I'm hearing two familiar voices over the microphone, but them niggas is not even in the booth with me where we at in the studio. But them voices happen to be Tip from Tribe Called Quest, Q-Tip, and Snoop Dogg on the other side. Like, now how the fuck we gonna do this shit? And I'm looking around like, none of you niggas is here in the studio with me and Raphael Sadiq. So what level of the game is this?
Yeah.
So to come to find out, they had this box where one was in another studio and one was in another studio, and this box was able to control both of the vocals, and these guys are hearing me at the same time. Wow. So when you see that kind of technology happen, I'm looking at Raphael Sadiq, nigga, what is this, Star Trek? What the fuck are we doing?
Damn.
So the technology was phenomenal. So I'm recording in real time, Snoop and Q-Tip, and the shit just blew my mind. And then once this was done, and I'm like listening to the record, I'm just like, how is this gonna happen? I mean, are we about to go to the radio station? Is the world about to hear this record?
Yeah.
And we split the difference. We put the record on the Last Dance soundtrack that went 2 to 3 million, and we put it on the Lucy Pearl album, and history begun right there.
Record, whenever that come on,
epic.
Everybody get the dance.
So then we got a record that It's a timeless record. Thank you, America. Thank you, just everyone in the world who have loved this record. But to see it come back again, and you guys is doing C-walks, B-walks, club dances.
Got your own slide.
I'm talking about everything you can think of. I mean, we talking about the rodeo. We talking about so many different levels of how this song that took place. So thank you, America, for touching us and making this record a very unique, classic, timeless record. Thank you.
There you go.
Y'all did that.
Yeah, come on. Legendary.
Hey, Commander 17, thank you for another $50, man.
Shout out Commander 17.
They said Fire Community episode 2 C's, please.
2 C's, please. Come on.
Shout out to Corns Catch and Cook. Shout out to y'all. Just had my 20-year high school reunion. Time is really flying. New fish and catch cook videos every week. Tap in. Appreciate you.
Shout out to you, my guy.
Tap in.
Sayaz, thank you for the $2. AD, you going to San Diego Comic-Con this weekend? Nah, I'm going to be with the kids. 219 Faith, thank you for the $2. Today's guest lineup with 3 trophies. Appreciate you.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Torizi the Lope, thank you for the $5. Watching 2 of America's most wanted behind the scenes. Snoop and Kurrupt's body language the entire show is how they felt about Pac. Y'all was rocking with him 100%.
Thank you.
Sayaz Ayati, thank you for the $5. Kurrupt, can you talk about how you got to LA from Philly? Original Fresh Prince. How was high school like back then? Be it classes, sports, or the ladies?
Wow. One, I crashed my mama's car.
Oh shit, he went hard.
She tried to whoop me, and I took the broomstick from her and broke it. She started tearing and said, "Boy, when it gets to the time where I can't whoop your ass, you got to go."
Gotta go.
She called my pop, and I said, "Hey, I was like, shit, I'm sorry, Pop." He was like, "Yeah, sure. You getting your ass out here with me? You want to be out here, and you want to be out here in the big boys, huh?" I was like, "Sure." Mama's sending me to school in church pants and college shirt, white college shirt, like I was going to Sunday school. You know what I'm saying? Pops was sending a nigga all around. He was living in Compton at that time when I used to visit. And the fly Adidas sweatsuit with the shell toe Adidas to match.
Yeah.
What? Looking real sharp and stuff like, oh my God, yeah. So I was like, I don't want to go with Pops. When am I leaving? When am I leaving? And then I got out there, man, and that was it. History was from there. And what was they saying about Philly? They said something else. I said, man, I don't know. What they say?
They said, how was high school like back then? Be it classes, sports, or the ladies?
Oh,
man. I moved to California about 10th grade, 9th, 10th grade. And, other than that, I didn't really experience Philly high school life, but in the West Coast, it was, pretty different. I was fresh from Philly, so, a lot of bad girls, but they ain't like me. I had to learn how to be fly, to tell you the truth, because I was East Coast anyway, so I was pretty corny to the West.
You was like Mike from the Wood. You just wanted to
be out here.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, get on.
All right, Todd Mans, thank you for the $5. My uncle from IVC damn near packed me out for rapping Paru Love one time.
God
that was a banger too.
I know that's right. Yep.
Sayaz Zayadi, thank you for the $5. Kurrupt, as an adult living in LA during the 1990s, what were the 92 riots, 94 Northridge earthquake like from your perspective?
That's a good question.
Shit. The earthquake, I didn't have the privilege to be around, thank God. Because I seen that on television, but I was traveling during that time. I was in the game traveling. The riots, when that happened, the riots, 92 riots, that's what shaped the entire Chronic, the album. The whole album had no basis at first when we made the Chronic. We were just making music, having fun, making records. Then the riot happened, which changed and reshaped the whole focus of the project. Now we got something to talk about. We're going to talk about these subjects, what's going on in the streets. We're going to talk about what's going on with this riot shit and how black folks is being treated funny. We're going to start concentrating on that real quick. And that made the focus of everything you heard that was about the riots and everything going on. And then Snoop went to Dr. Dre and said, you need to call your album The Chronic because it's the bomb. He's like, what? Chronic? Yeah, The Chronic because it's the bomb. That's what the bomb is. That's what weed is. The orange bud. That's the bombest weed you got. Endo. Your album is the Endo. If it was weed, it'd be Endo. You're The Chronic. He was like, ooh, that's tight. And at the time when the riots did happen, I was at Dr. Dre's house, me, DOC, and Warren G. So me, G-Dub, and Doc, we at the house and watching it on TV. And then it was Warren G that said, hey, cuz, let's go down there and see what's really going on. Because the homies kept calling us like, man, this happened. Dogg was out there in Long Beach looting. So in Long Beach going crazy, they get calling in, cuz I just got me a whoop wop. Nigga was walking around the motherfucking VCR in this motherfucking car. Yeah. I walking around here with this little shit. I said, man, fuck this. I said, man, where you get that from? He said, yeah, I got it from in here. He said, I threw my shit down, cuz I went over there, socked him, and took the VCR. He said, man, I got a new VCR. Cuz I got a new VCR, cuz I'm getting some more shit. Come down. I was like, damn, for real? So I was like, okay. And then we got in the car, me, G-Dub, and DLC. We drive down. First stop we did was off of Rodeo. Was in between Rodeo. It was and the Juggles, right?
Yeah.
Right by the movie theater.
Yeah.
You understand?
King.
Right, King. Where, right up the movie theater, and then you had the record shop right there.
Yeah.
What was that record? Tower Records.
Yeah. Violet Brown, stop playing.
Violet Brown. We got off right there and just parked, and we just standing. Niggas could say shit. Police was not fooling with us. We just standing out there just looking. I light up a cigarette and just watching everybody just going around crazy, running and all this. Motherfucker came up and was like, that's Kurupt right there. What's up, Kurupt, blood? I was like, what's up, my niggas? Boom, smoking. I was like, damn, a nigga could never be here if it wasn't for this riot. Nigga be dead, nigga standing right there. Nigga, what? Blood, what you think? Hey, come here, blood. Where ain't you from? Oh no, I'll be done, nigga. They was just like, what's up, Kurupt, blood? That's Kurupt right there. Oh, what's up, man? You better go in there and get you something. I'm like, I
You better go in there and get you
and I'm
something.
just standing smoking like, this is crazy. Then we said, you know what? Let's go over here. We went on Crenshaw. I think KJLH was up there.
Yeah.
Right there on Crenshaw.
Yeah.
We went to KJLH. We parked there because they called, DOC talked to somebody. He was like, man, we gonna come up there and talk with y'all. All right. And then we went in there. While we was in there, me and Doc, Warren G was across the street looting. He was across the street in the liquor store, looting, grabbing that shit. And we talking positivity to the people. Warren G come in KGLH, like, hey, look what I got, cuz. I got a box of nothing but liquor. I just got this from across the street. They said, you can't come in here with that. That's looted property. No, you got to get out. He said, oh, my fault. He started laughing, took that shit to the car, cuz we got looted property and shit talking about peace on the
Looted
streets.
property.
Looted property.
So that's what the riots was like for a nigga. Man.
There you go. Went up for you.
We had fun.
KK Ali, thank you for the $5. I had a long stretch where my top three was Jay-Z, Wayne, and Kurupt. All top tier in their sections. 3 different impeccable vibes. Shout out to Gotti and Battlecat.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Oh, amazing. Thank you.
Screws to G.
Appreciate that shit.
Shout out to the community. Dope ass episode. Y'all run it up, man. Shout out to you, Screwston. Selecto Solo, thank you
Shout
for the
out,
$5. What made Nate Dogg's recording process different from everybody else's?
Oh, well, basically, Nate didn't care what anybody thought. And he was just so soulful. So his process was just, be you, be yourself, Kurupt. Right now, I just want to talk about Hennessy. Put that beat on. Put it on. I was rolling down the street, drinking my Hennessy. Then I looked at this bitch.
Just say it.
Then go from there. Nate, that's all he do. He just go right into it and made some of the best records there is. His whole process was freedom of speech and feeling and emotion and soul. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Nate.
Come on.
Rest in peace, Nate Dogg.
was getting eaten up.
John Pork Vam, thank you for $2. Kurupt, do you have any stories with the Outlaws?
Shit. Well, my story with the Outlaws, shit, I got in trouble. Fucking around with Fatal. You know what I'm saying? Well, it wasn't his fault. I was the dummy, but this is how I got my company Entra started. when I got off of death row, I moved back to Philly and wanted to take care of my moms and the family, Roscoe and everybody. And I talked to Fatal. He was in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, I'm in Jersey. I was like, cool. You know what? I'm going to come and see you. Fuck that. I'm coming through. He's like, yeah, man, come on. I'm right over here. And I'm thinking, you know, Jersey, I ain't even really understood how close it was to New York, right? So, I'm thinking like, you know, I ain't thinking about Newark, my nigga. I'm thinking more like, you know, Cherry Hill or some shit, which is right across the bridge from Philly. And I'm like, you know, but then he told me what it was. And I was like, okay, so I'm thinking maybe it's close to, you know, Newark. So, you know, that's 30 minutes from New York. So that'd be like an hour and 30. I'm with that. But it wasn't. This is Montclair, New Jersey. So it's right by New York. So it's like going to New York. I said, fuck it. I get in the car with him and my cousin Kelly. And I think my cousin Dayton got in there. And then I did something stupid. I put the bomb, because it was my folks' bomb, and I put it inside the trunk. Driving to Jersey. I ain't give a fuck. Just had my brand new Lexus brought out there, chilling. Our town is going crazy like Kurupt. Oh my God, Rick is home. I got the cars out there. They like, damn, they ain't had these on the block like this. I'm like, yeah, I can do anything. I'm super crip. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Super cuz. I get to driving all the way out there. I ain't have a license either. I drove all the way to motherfucker out there, man, to Montclair. Posted over there with motherfucking Fatal, chilling. Posted, talked to Yaki. I talked to Napoleon, everybody. Yeah, what's up? Come, Fatal, whoop up. Bam, police come, put everybody to the side. I just walk away. They asked who car this was. I'm like, it's my car. I ain't know they laws, cuz, you know, 30 feet from a school zone, 100 feet from a school zone, cuz, and you got drugs on you, that's an immediate 3 years.
Dang.
So I was like, you know, hey, man, you know, you want to check my car? Cool. Gave him the keys, go for it. So anyway, damn, I got dope in the trunk. I got weed in the trunk. Hey, I smoked this shit. That don't matter out there, man. It's like you got to go to jail. I'm like, whoa. I said, ooh, cuz. I said, okay. I looked at my cousin and them. I looked at him. I said, good? Yep. I went this way. Give me the phone. Started talking and walking. Talking, walking. And so into the car, the police is and shit. Everybody's still there talking and walking. Yeah. I'm talking to myself, though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga. Whoop, wop, wop. Bam, bam. I stopped. What the fuck? Like I'm talking. Look, they all the way up the block. Nigga, I turned back this way. The end of the block is here. Finna turn. Yo!
Got on.
Go!
Got on.
Good luck. Y'all find me now, cuz. If whoop, wop, wop, as soon as I was running, they still looking in my car. And Fatal came down the block and the motherfucker on a bike. He saw me the whole time. Jumped off the bike. Boom. Come on, Kurrupt. Bam. Took me over here. Whoop, wop, wop. Put me in the cut. Boom! I was there for a week. The police was looking for me all that time.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they took my cousin to jail, Kelly. They towed my car, and I was wanted. So I finally got that whoop wop, dipped out in the cut, all the way back to Philly. It's like, man, Kelly told me who to call, which was my partner, Joe Marone, who became the CEO of Entra. And I was the president, and Joe Marone, he was a lawyer, and he got me out that mess. I paid my fine, and they let me go. I gave him the car, of course, you know what I'm saying? It's part of the payment. You keep that.
Yeah, keep the car.
Yeah, take this good 40 racks, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And get me and my cousin out of here, 20 apiece. Here you go. Yeah, and the car. You got that. You can keep that Lexus GS 300 fresh off the lot.
Damn.
You understand me? In 90 motherfucking 7.
Yeah.
Keep that, man.
Them still good cars.
What? Man, back then it was fresh, nigga. You could have that fresh motherfucker. I had the GS 450, nigga. I had the 450, Lexus 450, the truck. You understand me? Yeah, so I was sharp. You can have that bitch. And I got free, and I told Joe, man, ask your folks about me. You know about rap? I'm Kurupt from the Dogg Pound. Oh, well, you know, he was Italian. You know, oh, you know, yeah, I don't really listen, you know, I listen to Sinatra. You know, I'll take a peek. Yeah, ask your kids about me. You ever thought about running a record label? Like, well, no, man, you know I'm about actually kids about me or anybody young. Italians know me too, nigga. My name is Kurupt from the Dogg Pound. I'm from Death Row with Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Suge Knight. Okay, yeah, I'll look into it. That nigga hit me like 4 days later. Right before a week will be up, 4 days later. Hey, man, you know, you're kind of big, huh? Yeah, I talked to my kids and I talked to my kids' friends and you rap with Snoop Dogg, huh? Snoop Doggy, huh? Yeah, Suge Knight, huh? That's a real gangster out there, huh? Man, all right, man, you with Dr. Dre. Hey, so what you got in mind, kid?
What you got in mind, kid?
And I got Entra off of my experience with the Outlaws. I got my own label. Because going out there to see Fatal changed my life.
There you go, man.
Rest in peace, Fatal Hussein. Rest in peace, Yaki Gaddafi. Rest in pease, Noble. You know what I'm saying? On my mama. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to all the Outlaws. Tupac gone, but you know, we still here, cuz.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Before we wrap it up, I'm going to ask you one last question, Battlecat. Why isn't Doggy's Angels nowhere to be found on these DSPs, man? We can't find the album nowhere.
They all gratefully are here and alive and kicking and making noise individually and collectively on their own. I'm gonna say that. Yeah. And you never know what's in the mix with them. I'm still with them. Ain't nothing move, ain't nothing change. You hear me?
Yeah.
Rain, you know, rain, snow, or whatever. It don't matter. I'm right here.
I love that album, man. I can't find it nowhere.
It was a great motherfucking album we did. You know, that motherfucker almost went gold. And some change, and it's all good, man. We, you know, the ladies have always been a stepping stone from the West Coast, and we got to keep them alive in any means that is necessary. So if they don't come back collectively, just treasure what they did do, and we're gonna be fine with that. You feel me?
Hello.
Hey, man, this is the motherfucking community, man. Hey, big shout out. Thank you to our legends, man. You know what I mean?
Legends
Kurupt, Young Gotti, DJ Battlecat, and Fuzzy Fantabulous.
Fuzzy Fantabulous.
We love y'all. 2 C's, nigga.
Tails,
please. 2 C's, please.
Tell to my